Marhaban, ahlan wa sahlan bikum. Today's lesson is going to be on page 36 and we are going to be learning the ordinal numbers. The ordinal numbers in Arabic is known as al-a'dadu tertibiyya. We have learned number 1 to 10 of the cardinal numbers, which is known in Arabic as al-a'dadu al-asliyya. Let's talk a little bit about al-a'dadu tertibiyya. Number 1, the a'dadu tertibiyya, or ordinal numbers, they are used as adjectives, and as a result they come after the noun that they are modifying. That's number 1. Number 2, most of the time they are defined, as you can see, al-wahidu, al-thalithu, and so on, because they usually define or describe a defined noun. And of course they have to be of the same gender. That's why we have masculine and feminine. And the pattern of them is fa'il pattern, wahid, thani, thalith, which is known as the active participle pattern. Now let's read through these ordinal numbers together. Al-awwalu, al-ula, the first. Another version of the first is al-wahidu, al-wahidatu. You will know later on when you should use al-wahidu or use al-awwal later. Al-thani, al-thaniyatu, the second, masculine and feminine. Al-thalithu, al-thalithatu, the third. Al-rabi'u, al-rabi'atu, the fourth. Al-khamisu, al-khamisatu, the fifth. Al-sadisu, al-sadisatu, the sixth. Al-sabi'u, al-sabi'atu, the seventh. Al-thaminu, al-thaminatu, the eighth. Al-tasi'u, al-tasi'atu, the ninth. Al-ashiru, al-ashiratu, the 10th. Now let's look at these a'dadu tertibiyya or ordinal numbers from 1 to 10 acting as adjective to a noun. Now let's start with the al-yawm. Al-yawm meaning the day. Al-yawmul awwalu, the first day. Al-yawm is mudhakkar, is masculine, and because the ordinal number first is acting as an adjective, is also masculine, and you can see the case ending is the same. Al-yawmul awwal, and they are both defined. Al-yawmul awwal. As-sanatul ula, we're using feminine as-sanatu, therefore that's why we are choosing this, the ula, which is feminine form of the first, so the first year. Al-yawm al-thani, the second day. As-sanatu thaniyatu, the second year. Al-yawm al-thalithu, the third day. As-sanatu thalithatu, the third year. Al-yawm al-rabi'u, the fourth day. As-sanatu al-rabi'atu, the fourth year. Al-yawm al-khamisu, the fifth day. Al-sanatu al-khamisatu, the fifth year. Al-yawm al-sadisu, the sixth day. As-sanatu al-sadisatu, the sixth year. Al-yawm al-sabi'u, the seventh day. As-sanatu al-sabi'atu, the seventh year. Al-yawm al-thaminu, the eighth day. As-sanatu al-thaminatu, the eighth year. Al-yawm al-tasi'u, the ninth day. As-sanatu al-tasi'atu, the ninth year. Al-yawm al-ashiru, the 10th day. As-sanatu al-ashiratu, the 10th year. This is how you use your ordinal numbers or al-a'dadu tartibiyya, making sure they match the noun that they are modifying. It is very important to use them correctly. Later on you will know this is the ordinal numbers that you will use for telling times. You will say as-sa'atul wahidatu. They literally mean the first hour, that means 1 o'clock. As-sa'atu thaniyatu, as-sa'atu thalithatu. When we come to the time when we are learning times, you will see that we will be using these ordinal numbers for telling times in Arabic. Now, the next thing we're going to do now is to use these numbers in short sentences so that you can consolidate your understanding of the ordinal numbers from 1 to 10. Now, let's do the exercise 14 on page 37 together, and that is practice with ordinal numbers. Let's analyze these sentences together. The first one is قرأ مازن الفقرة الأولى من الكتاب الأول. قرأ is to read, so Mazin read the first paragraph of the first book. Now, al-fiqrata is feminine and it is maf'ulun bihi. It is the object, and that's why it is carrying accusative sign fatha. Al-ula is feminine to match the gender of the noun that is modifying. Min al-kitab al-awwal. Al-awwal, the first, and that's a masculine, to match the al-kitab in terms of gender and in terms of the case ending, min al-kitab al-awwali, as well as definiteness that is been defined. Second sentence, دخلت المجموعة الثانية. The second group. Al-majmu'atu is a group and is feminine, a word in Arabic. الثانية, and that's the second. We're using ثانية to match this noun that it is modifying in terms of gender, in terms of whether defined or not defined, and in terms of the case ending as well. So the second group of من المشجعين. مشجعين means supporters, and it is a regular masculine noun. Hence is ending in ina ending to indicate the genitive, because we have preposition here. Now, من المدخل الثاني, from the second entrance. You may notice we have dal and kha and lam to give idea of entering something. Here is the noun, entrance. دخلت المجموعة الثانية من المشجعين من المدخل الثاني, from the second entrance. Third sentence, دخل مفتش جديد في الصف الثالث أثناء الحصة الثالثة. دخل is the same verb, but here is masculine. دخل مفتش, because مفتش is the subject here is masculine. Here the subject is feminine. You may remember this is sukun original here, دخلت, but because of the existence of this sukun, and we cannot have two sukun next to each other, so we remove the sukun and we put kasra instead to make it kind of smooth reading. So دخل مفتش جديد, a new inspector. مفتش is an inspector. A new inspector entered في الصف الثالث, entered the third class or third grade, third class. أثناء, that's mean during الحصة الثالثة, during the third lesson. So a new inspector entered the third class during the third period or lesson. Number 4. هذه هي الطبعة الرابعة. This is the 4th edition. الطبعة, that's an edition of a book, for instance. الرابعة, 4th. This is the 4th edition of the للكتاب الرابع, of the 4th book. للكتاب الرابع. Here الرابعة is 4th and is feminine to match the noun that is modifying. But here الرابع is masculine to modify and to match in gender the noun that is modifying. للكتاب الرابع. هذه هي الطبعة الرابعة للكتاب الرابع. Number 5. دخل اللص, the same verb. دخل اللص. لص means thief. دخل اللص إلى الغرفة. دخل اللص إلى الغرفة الخامسة. The thief entered the 5th room في الطابق الخامس. On the طابق is floor, on the 5th floor, and طابق is مذكر, masculine, hence we're using الخامس to match this noun that it's modifying, the الطابق الخامس. Now sentence number 7. جلس طلاب الصف السادس. جلس is a verb to sit. So طلاب is students, plural of طالب. طلاب, and it's masculine. The students of the 6th class or grade sat. جلس طلاب الصف الخامس في الغرفة السادسة. جلس طلاب الصف السادس في الغرفة السادسة. Here السادس, that's a 6th, and it's masculine to match this noun which is masculine. But here السادسة is feminine form of 6th to match الغرفة. So جلس طلاب الصف السادس في الغرفة السادسة. The students of the 6th grade or 6th class sat in the 6th room. Number 7. تركت السؤال السابع. ترك, I leave. So I left in this case. I left السؤال السابع. I left the 7th question في الصفحة السابعة, on page 7. So السؤال, the question, is masculine noun, hence we're using السابع, which is the masculine form of 7th. So I left the 7th question في الصفحة. صفحة is the page and it's feminine in Arabic. في الصفحة السابعة, on the 7th page. Number 8. حذف المؤلف تمرين الثامنة. حذف is a verb to delete. المؤلف is the author. So the author deleted التمرين, exercise, the exercise, الثامنة, the 8th exercise. حذف المؤلف التمرين الثامنة. Now, المؤلف here is the subject of the verb, hence is carrying the nominative case, which is single dhamma, because it is defined. حذف المؤلف, now the object is تمرين, and hence is carrying the accusative ending, fatha in this case, because it's a singular noun. Now, الثامنة, which is acting as the adjective, matching this as well in terms of gender, in terms of the case ending as well. حذف المؤلف التمرين الثامن من الطبعة. طبعة, that's addition, and is genitive case because of من الطبعة الثامنة, and they are matching as well in terms of gender and the case ending. The author deleted the 8th exercise of the 8th edition للكتاب الثامن of the 8th book. Number 9. فتحت نادية الصفحة. نادية opened. فتحت نادية الصفحة التاسعة. نادية opened the 9th page. الصفحة, and it has its object of the verb. That's one is carrying fatha. التاسعة, so تاسع is matching, that's the 9th. من المجلد التاسع. So Nadia opened the 9th page of the 9th volume. من المجلد, مجلد means volume. المجلد التاسع, the 9th volume. The last sentence is كتبت. كتب is to write. كتبت, I wrote. السؤال العاشرة, I wrote the 10th question من التمرين العاشر of the 10th exercise في دفتري, in my exercise book. Now, as you can see, the ordinal numbers are used as adjectives. Hence, you need to put them after the noun that they are modifying. Unlike the cardinal numbers, you might remember number 3 to number 10, they need to come first. And you may like to go back and revise that and compare and contrast between the set of two numbers. Well done. I think we're making progress now. So we have just finished the exercise 14 on page 37. So do your studies for me and learn the vocabulary that we covered in this lesson. Well done and good luck with your studies, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so, and distribute or send the link of this lesson to your contacts so we can have as many people as possible to benefit from this class. Well done. مع السلامة. إلى اللقاء. في أمان الله.